Go king c3 check. And what were you saying about you wanted to keep the second rank clear?
Well, now that's not possible anymore. So king goes to
E1.
e1. Okay.
Just as I expected.
He's still considering maybe to go to e3. What?
King to e1.
Okay, has chance to.
Well, I mean, the rook on c2 is just like the worst.
Look what's happening.
What
So
happens?
Yes, he
decided doubting his
yes.
decision at this point.
Yes. So probably he thinks also about king e3 right now, but okay, at the end of the day. But
Yes.
you saw it. Okay, everybody should know this, right? To come back with your king to the place you have been and
Right.
think again.
Right.
So for the second time, maybe you made a mistake and you can do a better move.
Rook h2.
Rook h2.
You know, it's about Philidor building a bridge. Did he touch his king?
I think he adjusted.
Or adjusted,
it.
should
I
do.
think he said adjust or. Not that it matters too much at this point. Everything is losing.
Yeah, this
Yes,
is.
yes,
We used to say, as at least class players, that this is a book win.
Book win, yes.
Did
Okay.
you
Yeah, we
grow
have
up with
this,
the
yes,
same
yes.
expression?
We also,
book.
you know which expression we had also, like, this position I can win even against Kasparov. I don't know why we had this, but
Wow.
this, like, it's so winning the position
That
that I
even
can.
Gary Kasparov
Yes,
could
I don't
not.
know if it's changed, you know, after Gary quit chess. I don't think so, but.
I could win this position against Magnus Carlsen.
Yes, for
right?
example, yes. But I used to hear it this way. Like,
Interesting.
oh, come on, stop playing this position. I
Bobby
could even
Fischer, I beat
yes,
Bobby Fischer.
I could even beat Bobby Fischer.
Right? Okay. I do remember them saying that in the New York chess circles, by the way. I could even beat Bobby Fischer in this position. Rook check, king d, and again, we're looking at king c2, pawn comes to c3, and inevitably the black pawn will promote. And, well, I think that Fabi could win this with almost no time on his clock now.
And also without the pieces, blindfold.
Blindfold.
Blindfold, yes.
Wow. Let me just check on the ladies to see what games are going on. There's a single game, the Alice versus Ru Yang.
Yes, so
And-
Alice is still playing. Oh, but look. She,
Wow. She did sacrifice an
Yes.
exchange, but she didn't get both the bishop and the pawn, which means that that game has to be now drawn. Rook d2, well,
But still,
king.
kudos for young lady who is trying
Absolutely.
trying to use all her chances. That's also a sign of a really good player.
Yeah,
King to
future
g1.
great, no
She
question.
could have done it a long time ago, just
Okay,
make
he
a draw and go
decides-
home. No,
No.
she keeps playing.
He decides for king b3, rook d8.
The pawn
now
was ready
just-
to go to c3.
Push the pawn.
Yep, that would be the best.
Push the pawn. You have to give a check, not allow the pawn to go to c2, and then I get the king to c2.
And Fabi has actually been picking up a lot of time over the course of the last half dozen moves. I mean, at one moment he was under a minute, now it looks like he has comfortably more than two.
And we might actually be seeing a resignation soon.
Yes, yes, of course, because like Hans, of course,
I
understands.
feel Hans might have given up at this point.
Come on, you got to give a spike check. Of course,
Afraid.
right?
Yes.
But he gave so many spite checks.
Yes, I do.
They're not very pleasant to give, yeah? 'cause
No.
Your opponent only has one way and it's winning.
So the idea is that Black will want to drive this king away from the pawn, and a nice way of doing that is to drop back with the rook and check, so that you will get your pawn
And
to
this is
c2.
exactly what Fabi is doing. No, okay. Once.
Mhm.
Okay, now here is so, and Fabiano Caruana wins this game
And
becomes
takes clear lead.
Yes.
He's in clear first, thanks to this back-to-back wins in rounds 3 and 4, quickly turning our attention to the sole remaining game